All right, how is everybody doing tonight?
Mr. Geek, I am doing fucking wonderful, sir. I have finished off the last bit of Old Smoky's apple pie moonshine that I had. I've got a few beers and some rum to get into, but it's shaping up to be a pretty nice fucking show tonight, and I feel like that at this moment, we should all point out the marvelous fact that Geek is in fact probably further away from me in physical reality than he's ever been being in Poland right now. And we're still communicating in near light speed fucking technology. This is amazing. And we should all be marveling in the fact that people from literally all fucking four corners of this fucking earth, right? I know that fucks up you flat earth people, right? Because it's cornered, not round. But yeah, four corners of the fucking earth, and we're still communicating in near real time. It's amazing what technology can do.
Did you just discover the internet, CTV?
Listen, James, I discovered a lot of things along the way, and sometimes I'm not able to react in the moment because I'm handling business. So you're getting the added benefit of being able to get the genuine reaction in real time that actually should have probably happened like fucking 20 years ago. You see what I'm saying?
See, it's very complicated. I got it.
Very, yeah.
He's busy doing dollar store hillbilly shit.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
And Geek is still smoking on stream, so we don't forget he's French.
No, the hostel won't allow smoking in the room.
Oh no, he is.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's Poland. You can smoke everywhere.
It's Eastern Europe.
I think it might
California,
be mandated,
you can smoke
actually.
everywhere as long as it's weed.
Let's go.
Hand roll.
I'm just checking that we're not waiting for anyone, but like, yeah, after that we'll start.
Sweet.
Yeah. Dylan is in the room right now going, damn it, I have to be around this fucking smoker this whole time.
Hey, it could be weed.
Doesn't matter. Still a smoker. Dylan's not much of a smoker that I'm aware of.
Dude, I know this.
As of lately, he picked up stogies. It's a slippery slope.
Dude, cigars, yeah.
I went through a stogie phase.
He's in Eastern Europe. He really needs to get used to smoke. Because literally everybody there is just like,
yeah, I switched to pipe smoking, man. That shit's dang, and it's cheap. Super cheap. $10 a bag, you get like 30 smokes out of a bag. Whereas when I used to buy like even half decent cigars, it's like $8.25 a stick.
Yeah, I just smoke weed. It's easier.
That's not the cheaper way to go. I guess out here it can be now because you can home grow in California, but
Yeah, I'm in Arizona. Same way you can home grow in Arizona. I've been trying to figure it out, but
way to go.
some people have a green thumb and I have a brown thumb, so I'm trying to figure that shit out.
gotcha. So that means you should be growing shrooms then.
maybe.
With the technology now, you can do some pretty cool shit when it comes to growing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever looked into Cauldron of Death? Which is basically like plants that are all around, like basically the light, instead of like being like normal, you know, like you get your pot, you get your light on top of it. No, it's a lot of little like plant basically that are lined around the light, and that should produce like 10 kilo in the space of like a closet.
Do they put like a reflective material over top so like everything
No,
gets
it's all
good
around.
light, or?
All the plants are around.
Oh, okay. Vertically around like this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
360 around the light.
Gotcha. I thought it was like a light here and then plants around and maybe like a reflective material so that it bounces and does the whole shebang. I don't know. I don't home grow anything. I have a peyote cactus, but those things take like 8 years.
Resonate. I mean, I've known some people that grew shrooms.
I think
they're not really that hard to grow, from my understanding.
Apparently. And yeah, apparently everyone is here, so we can start.
It's definitely not cheap. That's for sure. Mixed
Yeah.
Sweet.
And Bun smoking again.
Well, who's guilty of the echoing?
I don't know. Let me check. Sen, I think your mic is always on, so that might be you.
Yeah, that's the sensitivity.
All right. And with that being, with that being solved, I think we can start. Welcome everyone for this brand new episode of HippyDippy Recruitment Rumble. Happy to have you all on board. I know we're on the schedule, so
Oh,
we're
and thanks
going
for
to
being
try
a
to make
first-time
it fast.
chatter, Resonate.
Rules. When I speak, no one else speak. If you hear French accent, please shut the fuck up. I'm not going to try to give my opinion. I'm here to moderate, so yeah. When I speak, no one else speak.
And I'm the co-host, so if you hear a French accent, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, okay. For the rhythm of the show, since we're doing a rumble, it's not going to be, so yeah. Danabo kind of explained everything, like, so you know that, like, at some point he's going to jump in. Some of you might leave, don't take it personally, you know, it's the show, it's the game, and everything. As for the rules, nothing TOS, obviously. Try to keep your intro and your outro short, and if you see that people are engaging and you cannot chime in, you can raise your hand, keep it as a last resort, and I will try to give you the mic, basically. With that being said, let's start by a quick round of intro, starting with...
Me.
Oh, move.
I'm gonna make this quick. What I see is a room of upstarts. I flew halfway across the world because I'm doing big things, and I expect big things from everything I do. And so tonight's winner better be able to produce big things for my company. I need money makers, I need showmans, I need people who can make me money and be a star. If I see anyone tonight who is not a star, I will personally intervene. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Of course, sir.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, Mr.
you got it,
McDonald.
brother. I understand. Let's go.
Wonderful.
We're gonna put on a
wins-
show for you tonight.
Wonderful. Whoever wins tonight will be getting an exclusive HippyDippy contract to be a contracted tag team division. Our championships are prestigious things. They're held by the biggest stars in this industry. Destiny, Bosch, Critically Thinking Veteran, Chud Logic, Aristocracy, and more. The people we book on our program are stars. And so tonight I expect star behavior, and I expect you all to follow by the rules. Do I understand?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
brother.
Oh.
I understand that you understand.
I will
So
smash-
I
I will
understand that.
smash-
Y'all
two
sound
of
I
about as
understand and you
organized as
understand.
those motherfucking
Either way.
prison convicts
Either
and
way.
motherfucking gridiron gang, all right? Don't even know how to fucking spell Mustang. That's what y'all sounded like.
Either way, I expect good things from all of you. I've heard good things about each one of you, and I expect a good show. I'll be watching in the other room. That's a lie. I'll be watching wrestling. I don't care to watch the B show. That's what my fans do. That's not what I do. I'm making money. Good luck, and whatever. Let the best man, woman, or non-binary person win.
What?
Mic drop.
E-Team, let's
Alright.
go!
That means I'm gonna smash two of these Miller Lights together and spill them all over myself so Dylan likes me more.
And then hopefully you spill one of them on your computer and we win because you had to bow out of the debate.
It's over here. I'm good. I got hardwood. We're good.
Shucks.
All right, and with that being said, yeah, let's start by a quick round of intro, starting by Jetan. How are you doing? Introduce
doing well.
yourself and everything. Tell people
Yeah.
where they can find you.
I'm Jebtan. Main place to find me is at JebtanRIP on Twitter. I don't really stream as often, but I come on panels quite a bit. And I'm a conservative, libertarian, leaning, political commentator, I guess. I just hop on the panels. And I generally just look to optimize the government where it's good at things and eliminate it from the places that it's not, which is most things, in my opinion.
Yeah. Benz Ferdinand, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm Bance Ferdinand or Heather. Either works. I'm a lefty Eurocuck, and you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Bance Ferdinand. And yeah.
All right, James.
Mellow greetings, everybody. My name is James. I am from the internet, and I am, of course, repping the Tracksuit Mafia. And let's be honest, people, I'm here to legitimize this thing. Polly and I are gonna blow through this room of jobbers in about 8 fucking minutes, and then you can get Dylan Moneybag Montgomery Burns, drag his sorry ass back out here, shine up them straps, cause we're coming for him.
Hell yeah. Polly.
Hey, it's me. I'm Polly. I am number 2 to James is number 1. We are the Tracksuit Mafia. We live on the internet. I am only the second. I'm the queen of the internet. James is the king of the internet. We're here to dominate. Trans women, communist. Get to that later.
Yeah. Sen.
All right. We are here to support the people. For too long, we've had a people's champ in the normal division, but now we have it in the tag team division. In order to be the people's champ, you need to be for the people, by the people, and of the people. And that's what the Democratic Marketeers are here to do. I am Sen Streams. You can find me at Sen Streams. That's spelled the French way, as Mr. Geek would appreciate. And we are here to do this.
Yeah. Ranger.
Hey, I'm Ranger and Rogue on all platforms. I stream politics, financial literacy, stocks, bonds, and gaming. Yeah.
All right. Sleeve T-Rocks.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Sleeve T, rocking out here on the HippyDippy. I am a rocker boy with violence on my mind, highly anti-corporatist when it comes to a lot of the tech practices in the sector, and I am here to come over here and smack some cheeks across the ring. So let's do it. Oh yeah, and we're called the Birds of War.
Yeah. Jason.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jason Society, repping Democratic Marketeers. Of the people, by the people, and for the people. Let's do that shit. And you can find me at Jason_Society on Twitch. You can find me on Sundays hosting Stonercast with all your favorite stoner streamers. So check it out and hope you enjoy the show. And us fucking dominating everybody in this fucking room right now. Because that's what's going to fucking happen. So let's go.
Yeah. And last but not least, the main boss, the main conservative boss, HippyDippy champ, CTV. How are you doing?
You know, Mr. Geek, I'm doing pretty fucking outstanding. Like, scene. Let me tell you like this. There is no fucking People's Tag Team fucking division. You hear me? There's the People's Champ. His name is fucking CTV, and you need to take the language that I fucking... Shit me with this Discord rando fucking restart shit. You think that fucking
The people are speaking, CTV. The people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
Shut the fuck up, all you fucking
All right.
dumbass.
Interesting.
This is the time for the champion to speak. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? Are y'all the champion? Are y'all the champion? No, you're not.
Oh, we're gonna be.
Champion.
We're gonna be CTV.
No, you're not
We're gonna be.
Shit. Shut up, fucking Jason. What the fuck are you doing right now? You motherfuckers all need to understand one thing and one thing fucking only. One, follow the fucking rules. That's right. I used to shoot fucking 2 times in the fucking row, and y'all didn't even. They were like, "Wow, that just shit happened, right? That shit just fucking happened." Number fucking 2. I have moderation power in this fucking room. You pissed me off, I server mute, especially if a fucking French accent pops off. You hear me? We got a tag team fucking division.
I have a question.
Shut the fuck up, it's my intro. Now,
It's not much of an intro.
it appears that James and Polly are somehow tag team. The Jason and who? Sleeve, right? Are tag team, is that right?
No, that's me and Bance.
You okay.
Get your
so
show right,
Jason
man. Come on.
Jason and Sen.
I just want to make sure we understand who the tag teams are. Okay, so we got 4 different fucking tag teams. You're all gonna obviously should be arguing in a tag team fucking manner towards the same fucking point. Otherwise, it's gonna turn into fucking chaos, and then I get to fucking come in, right? Which I fucking love. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here eating some fucking lasagna that my fucking wife made. You see that? Fucking outstanding. Now, Geek, I'm doing outstanding here in Central Florida. The sun's been shining. It's been beautiful, and of course, the sun never shines brighter than when you're the HippyDippy champion. So there it is.
Yeah. So, just as a reminder, because I kind of forgot because I had to tune in last minute, this is a HippyDippy Tag Team Rumble. So, yeah, the teams are James from the Internet and Polly, Jason, Society and Sen, Ranger and Rogue and Jebtan, and Pence Ferdinand and Sleeve T-Rocks. So, I want to wish you all the best of luck. Good luck to get that contract. And with that being said, we're going to jump into the first topic, which is trying to find it. All right. The first topic is gropers, grifters, liberals, and larpers. Is there a future to Twitch politics? So we're going to try to keep like intro statement and outro statement really short, 30 seconds to 1 minute. So we're going to start by Jason.
Sure. Yeah, is there a future of Twitch politics? Absolutely. Are there going to be groypers, grifters, fucking insane people on every side of it? Sure. But I think out of it, there's good conversation, and that conversation can lead to activism. That real world activism can create real world change. So absolutely, Twitch politics does have a future.
All right. Sen.
Is that even a question? We are the future of Twitch politics. But if you need to kick those grifters out, it's important to be real and it's important to be strong. And with our strength, we're going to remove everyone that does not actually believe anything. We're going to get those money focused people out of here, and we're going to get those gripers out of here as well.
All right. Polly.
Well, yeah, of course there's going to be a future to Twitch politics. It's only really grown. I think it's, look at Hassan. His stream is huge. And I think you're going to get some of the more progressive ideas here. Of course, there's going to be grifters. There's going to be pain in the ass chuds. And, so long as somebody like me makes content out of them, I think we'll get, I get a lot of my best views arguing with chuds. So it's going to be great.
Hell yeah. James.
Politics on Twitch is currently a fucking cesspool. It's a cesspool because of us, the streamers. It is a cesspool because the viewing audience will always choose rage clicks over valuable content. And hopefully, good content creators will be able to withstand the tide of people clamoring for more drama and rage clicks and actually start tuning in for content that's meaningful, because most of the governments on the face of the planet sucks, and the aforementioned planet is literally on fire.
All right. Ranger.
Hey, yep, I think Twitch politics is here to stay. I think it's growing by the day, and as long as we have big streamers, just like Polly said, like Hassan, bridging normies into derangement, Twitch politics is absolutely here to stay. Anytime there's money involved, there's always going to be grifters. As far as groypers go, I'm glad they're not on the platform as it is.
All right. Jeb?
Yeah, not to diverge too much from my tag team partner. If you need to figure us out, we're the conservative ball cap squad. Twitch will always have a place in Twitch politics, but I'll diverge a little bit. I don't think it'll be the premier spot for politics on the internet for very long. It's already been evident that people have to watch their P's and Q's too much for TOS. YouTube seems to be the space that most of the people who get banned tend to build their communities after they get banned. And you see it in a lot of different spaces, especially social media spaces, where things start one place. In social media, it was like Facebook, and then they evolve and they take place somewhere else, and Twitter kind of dominated that sphere. I think YouTube is going to serve that purpose. The ad revenue's better, and I think once the audience starts to clue into the fact that if you want real diversity of thought without too much fear of what you can and can't say, YouTube's going to be the venue. So yes, Twitch has a future, but I think it has a Facebook-like future where it becomes sort of the legacy version of what I think YouTube politics is going to be.
All right. Buns?
So I think Twitch politics has a bright and a dark future. I think it's here to stay. And I think it's good that there are gripers, grifters, and God forbid libs here because they're fairly easy content farms, and it's a good laugh.
All right. And Sleeve Tier Rocks.
Hey, so my thought about the Twitch politics future,
One
especially
second,
when it,
so chat is over for y'all.
regards grifters, is that it really doesn't matter if grifters have a future or not, because in my opinion, grifters are always going to be a part of the landscape for one very simple reason. I believe that we partake in media not because media is a hypodermic needle directly injected into our brain, but rather because we have gratification of needs. So as long as there's a voice who's telling you exactly what you want to hear and kind of feeding it to you in a way that gratifies those needs, I think that there can always be an opening for grifters. And that just always happens to be the case with the ideologically inclined. So there will always be grifters on the platform. I would just say that the best thing that everybody can do is try and get themselves the healthiest media diet possible and just understand what you're watching, what their angle is, and hopefully you can kind of find the truth amongst many voices.
All right. And with that being said, you can engage.
All right, so I'll start out since I was really the only one that's sort of diverted from the Twitch thing. How do you guys grapple with, currently the market the market share is kind of in Twitch's favor because that's where people have learned to go for live streams. But how do you guys grapple with the future aspect of people realizing that those who are banned on Twitch but are on YouTube can't be on Twitch panels, but those who are still Twitch friendly can be on YouTube panels? People are going to learn that they can get more and more diverse content from more creators on YouTube.
It's definitely going to create more of an echo chamber, 100%. And I think that it's going to be an echo chamber in each respective zone. Like you were talking about how a lot of right-wingers are going to eventually end up on YouTube just due to the nature of what Twitch politics is doing. But on the same token, I think that the other side, Twitch is going to become way too left, and YouTube might actually struggle with a little bit of an echo chamber unto itself. And I think that that's a problem where we can't actually have voices that can communicate with each other across these platforms. We can't do that, then we can't figure out where the disagreements are or even where the truth is.
Well, I think
I agree.
YouTube chat.
Go ahead.
YouTube chat. I think YouTube has a long way to go before it becomes a reasonable, a broad-based live streaming content platform. The way I think about it is this: Twitch has a TOS, and if you don't like the rules of the TOS, maybe you're going to violate the TOS. But I think in general, so far as it affects political discussion, people should generally be able to comply with it. If your politics doesn't comply with the basic rules of Twitch TOS, I think you probably have dog shit politics.
Wouldn't most conservatives disagree with that, though? Because I think most conservatives would probably say that the rules just go against what they believe inherently. And sure, you could say that that's hateful, but they say that just the rules are set up where they can't even express their opinion.
Well, I think
what would be
that's the point.
What's the rule?
That's more along the lines of misinformation in regards to the vaccine and stuff, things that were previously false coming out as true now.
Sure.
But in regards to actual policy, we're all on board. No derogatory, no sex act. We agree.
Well, I don't know about that last one, but
yeah, I don't know about
that.
No sex acts.
The primary
like I said, I don't know if we agree on that one, brother.
The primary issue with Twitch terms of service is one, that it'll change in ways that are vague on paper. They'll change things in very open ways that give you not that many clues as to how it'll be implemented. And then when they do implement it, there is no specific message telling you why you were banned and exactly what the infraction was and where it was.
You think any of these other fucking platforms are any different? Yeah, YouTube is exactly the fucking same. What the fuck?
This is just the I'm a conservative and I'm being silenced gripe.
Really, is it? When did I say that I was being silenced? Hold on, don't hide behind the straw man. When was I saying I was being silenced? I said conservatives 0 times in what I was saying.
No.
You got to listen to the arguments before you
Twitch is rapidly becoming a liberal paradise platform.
Did not say that either.
Oh, you didn't say that this was becoming a liberal platform and it was becoming
not at all.
Obvious to anybody that it was.
I think I brought that up a little bit. I said that it's it could happen that it could be more left versus right, but I don't think that he said that.
But regardless,
team,
this is fucking.
I'm on Steve's team.
All cap.
I'm just on the side of truth
I'm
here.
Sorry, he was wearing a cap. I got confused. I thought you all were.
No, I'm on a team with Jeb, but I'm a centrist. I'm a libertarian. I take it by issue. Some issues I'm left, some issues I'm right.
Same.
So to the people that think that there's going to be an issue with the TOS, what is the current TOS provision that you think is going to preclude you from stating your political beliefs?
It's not that, it's the evolution that Twitch is going towards. So for example, when they put out the most recent like big news with TOS change was back when they like banned terms like virgin and incel, right? Nobody knew like okay, you said no, that's not again. Let me continue the thought. So
God damn it.
When they said it, they didn't make it clear. They said in a derogatory sense, but does that mean if you're saying it to a chatter, it's derogatory? If you're saying it to another streamer, if you just say it? There's no clarification, and then there's no clarification in implementation because when a Twitch streamer gets banned under that provision, they don't know what provision they were banned under. They just say it's under their hateful conduct policy. But you can say YouTube is doing the same things, but why are all the Twitch streamers getting randomly banned with no notice able to move to YouTube and not have a problem? That's your fundamental issue.
Because they haven't fucked up on YouTube yet. That's why. And then once they fuck up on YouTube, then they'll get banned from YouTube too.
No, Destiny dual streamed on YouTube and Twitch when he had his issues with Twitch that he still doesn't totally know what the reason
Destiny get
for
notified as to why he got kicked off? Because you said you said vaguely, people are getting kicked off and they're not being told why. And then you mentioned Destiny. Correct me if I'm wrong. Destiny tweeted out the picture of the notification that he got from Twitch explaining why he got the ban.
I believe it said that he violated the hateful conduct policy. That was it. And again,
what I fail to understand is how is any of this politically slanted?
I didn't say it was. I'm saying that politics on YouTube have a better breeding ground to grow because you have less restrictions and you have more people that can participate. YouTube is operating
so it's your
the way,
position that it's not.
YouTube is operating in the way that Samsung operated in tech, where they go in behind in the certain sector, but then they eventually become the best at everything because of the history they have operating in the space. I think YouTube is going to catch on to the subscription model and how to refine that. They're going to catch on to the chat and how to refine that. And at the end of the day, they're going to become the platform that more people can appear on. So why would anyone subscribe to someone on Twitch when if they host a panel on Twitch, they can't include anyone who is banned, but they can host a panel on YouTube and have all those people on?
Okay, I just want to I want to get your position though. Is it not politically slanted then, the Twitch TOS? It just happens to be too restrictive then, is your position. It's fair.
I don't,
it's just
I don't think in verbiage or on paper it's politically slanted any direction. I think it's just too restrictive to have reasonable political conversations on actually tough topics.
I think it's the nature of the beast though, because a business model like that's the whole point. They want to make it as vague as possible because if anyone does decide to step up and be litigious, now you're adding damages, you're fucking with people's money. Like you can be sued for a lot. And when you falsely ban someone and you catch a lawsuit for that, there's a reason. It's designed that way for a reason. Twitch has a team of lawyers. It's not vague because they're incompetent.
Yeah. And that's where I think that they're going to get stuck and there's really no reason for them to change because they have strong reasoning for what they're doing. And it's going to stick them in this position behind YouTube consistently if YouTube can consistently have more and more diverse creators on their platform.
I've had videos pulled off YouTube for fucking COVID misinformation that had nothing to do with that.
French.
No, Jason!
All right, I want to pray to Sleeve T-Rox, and after that, back to Jason.
Yeah, so I was thinking about Twitch TOS, and we were talking about how it could theoretically be partisan. But one thing I was thinking about is in the Twitch partner and in the affiliate contract, they tell you that you cannot stream on YouTube or any other platform for at least 20, or put the content up for another 24 hours. Now, the reason why I find that kind of disturbing is because Twitch is literally telling you, if you're going to stream with us and you're going to actually make your money on us, you cannot make your money elsewhere. And as far as I know, I think that's against the law in certain states where they tell you you have to have a non-compete contract in your employment thing. So if they have non-compete where you literally cannot diversify your portfolio and they're telling you they can axe your revenue with absolutely like no justification, I find that really horrifying outside of any partisan reasoning.
That isn't the case, though. You have that 24-hour limit, but that doesn't mean that you can't get income from that.
I didn't say it was just because of income.
You did just say that they're stopping you from diversifying your portfolio.
No, from the live stream, absolutely. If you're doing the live stream and live streaming is where you're making most of your money is on the live content, you're not putting that up on YouTube, you are cutting out a big portion, especially if they axe you on Twitch. Now you have zero and you weren't able to build up your platform on YouTube. I find that disturbing.
But you're still able to build up your platform.
Yeah, but not in the same way. They're telling you literally cannot do something. I think that's like, when it comes to employment, that's not cool.
Hey, I just spent like the last 5 minutes reading the YouTube TOS. Oddly enough, looks almost exactly the same as the Twitch TOS with the same vagaries about morality, content warning, pedos, false information, harassment, cyberbullying, hate
And yet,
speech.
dual streamers are getting banned on Twitch and not on YouTube. I don't know what your point is, dude. Destiny was dual streaming, same stream. Twitch banned him. YouTube didn't. Like practically.
Yeah, why do you think that
there's a
was? Why do you
difference.
think that Twitch did and YouTube didn't?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's just
Actually,
a
that's
part
for,
of Twitch's implementation structure.
Our lovely bearded friend up here. I was actually curious what his opinion was.
It's because YouTube has like 300 million concurrent viewers at any time, and Twitch has like 750,000 concurrent viewers at any time. So they're monitoring like 6,000% of a larger space. Plus, they have 14 sub platforms.
So you're saying they can't moderate it?
Yeah,
Well,
you think
no,
no one has brought it to their attention yet?
That nobody has brought the attention because Destiny is not like a, you think Destiny here, he's like the number 2 like biggest political streamer on Twitch and on YouTube, like other than his Twitch-based content.
All
He's not.
right, guys. Time to switch it up. We got a new topic. New topic. Whenever I name the topic, we're gonna throw it out into the room to see what type of ravenous fucking wolves we've got that are fighting for that fucking chance at the title. Here goes the topic, and I have a feeling that everybody's going to start screaming at once. This is going to be hilarious. So, Geek, I hope you're ready to call out who you want to be speaking first. Should Destiny have been banned?
Fuck no.
Floor's open.
No, probably not.
I'm going to throw it to Jason. I forgot to throw it back at him, so yeah.
Yeah, should Destiny have been banned? I don't fucking know because I don't know why the fuck he got banned. I know what the letter that he got was, but I don't know the real reason. So let's know that, and then I can make a determination. But based off of, I guess kind of several aspects of his content, there could be several reasons why he might have gotten banned. I just can't name which one of that it could be. Could it be his conversation with Nick Fuentes? Could it be something about the trans and sports stuff? Could it be, dropping the N-bomb on fucking Twitter when he was referencing a fucking panel that he was going on? I mean, what the fuck? Like, the dude's done plenty of things that would probably constitute him being thrown off of Twitch. It would be nice for us other content creators, though, to know what that was so we don't make that fucking same mistake and get ourselves in that same situation.
I think he just had a sense of notoriety,
Yeah.
and it was just like a long time coming. Things built up. He's a brand risk. Get him off the platform.
I don't think that's it at all. I think it's the
but
Fuentes thing. It's got to be.
Yeah, I agree with Polly here because the email did say it was on stream. He's done a lot of things that were shitty off stream,
And
but
Twitch
the email
has been
specifically said on stream.
Yeah, and Twitch has been fairly consistent. I will give them that about focusing most bans on things that happen on stream. But no, I don't think Destiny should have been banned, because if the leading theory, at least by Destiny himself, is that it was for the trans woman in sports take, which is an unacceptable reason to ban somebody because that is an issue that is out in the political ether right now that people are way more split on than like the Twitch politics community wants people to believe. People are very split on the trans women in biological women's sports debate. And if you're totally banning people for having one side of that very popular issue, it's unacceptable, and that's why YouTube should be the better politics space.
We get it. The trans thing. The last time Destiny was suspended, quote, banned, was 3rd or 4th ban. They literally told him, if you do anything again, you're going to get permabanned. It's not like it came out of nowhere. It's not like he was like, oh, cool, I'm back on the platform. N-word, 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 transphobe, transphobe. It's cool, I can say whatever I want. Like, but he knew he was treading on thin ice. They told him. They were like, dude, we're literally gunning for you. You have this much fucking space to fuck up.
What was that reference? N-word, 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 by the way.
Yeah,
Are you
what
saying
do you
he did
think
that?
he got banned for, James? I want to know what you're saying.
I'm going to assume that he got banned for the Fuentes thing, but the previous 4 bans were for the you should be allowed to drive over protesters and kill them. Let's see, what else did he get? Did he get suspended? Where he got suspended for the aggressive community actions towards a trans person's community after trans-flaming them. I mean, it's not like we can't make this sound like he wasn't suspended a bunch of times before. He wasn't on his last warning.
We're talking about
this
there
one. You assume it was the Fuentes thing after they told him, if you fuck up again, we're going to kick you.
So do you think it's good to kick people for challenging people like Nick Fuentes on their ideas? Because that's what he did that whole time. He wasn't buddy-buddy with him. He was
I agree, but the
challenging him on his
TOS is you
ideas.
can't talk to people who were banned.
Yeah.
And if that's why he got banned, then that's what happened. He just wasn't
really
allowed to talk
clear-cut.
to him, and then they axed
Yeah.
him. And I don't agree with that, by the way. I think that that's like a pretty shitty rule because it really does stifle dialogue, just like what you're talking about.
Do you
But that
think you
is
should be
the
able to
rule.
ban people
so
from
if
your
he
chat?
did that, he can get banned.
Do you
Yeah,
think
and so
do you
when
think
you're
creators
talking-
should be able to ban people from their chat?
Of course.
What?
Okay, so
of
then
course,
why
yeah.
wouldn't
Why not?
Twitch or YouTube be able to ban a creator?
Because
think that-
chatters aren't making money off of us. It's not their job. It's not their employment.
But
And
you
again,
know what?
if
This
you're Twitch, right? We're saying, do we believe Destiny should have been banned? I don't. And so, from my point of view, I don't think Twitch should have a TOS that makes it harder to challenge groypers on their shit views. Why, as a politics space, would we want a TOS that keeps people from challenging Nick Fuentes publicly on his views? So every public forum he has is completely unchallenged. It's him making a speech in front of a bunch of groypers jacking him off.
I would much rather Twitch made it harder for him to platform groypers in the first place. To be honest.
Why?
true.
Yeah.
When Bance is talking about how making it harder to platform him might be a good idea, I'm guessing that you're going to say because irresponsible platforming and people who aren't able to challenge these ideas properly could lead to a much bigger platform and them being spread a lot more quickly, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Well, don't you think that discourse and challenging the ideas of someone like Nick Fuentes, Destiny would be the person to do it?
Oh, I totally agree with that.
yeah, probably, but that still doesn't change the fact that like he's still getting his views out there, and more people can listen to them, more people can be converted, or so.
They're gonna get out there anyway. He owns a platform. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He literally streams almost every day.
You mean
there's an entire platform of N-words and slurs and everything else out there.
How many views does Fuentes get?
Isn't it Cozy?
When he streams?
I don't watch him.
I think
Yeah,
that's the name
because
of the.
that's the point, is that this is like so relegated to like the deep ends of the internet
Yeah.
where like all the trash goblins hang out and they just like spew N-words in the chat and stuff like that. Like this is like this is where you don't want to be put in the internet. You don't want to be put over on Odyssey and stuff like that. You want to stay on Twitch. You want to stay on this.
Right,
And
but
that's why there is a real
exactly.
conversation about what conversations you can have on the platform and how they should be
Exactly.
adequately challenged.
All right, nobody
if
here is
your goal
arguing
is
that
to-
bans shouldn't exist, right? Nobody is saying bans should not exist. I should be able to ban someone from my chat. Twitch should be able to ban a streamer. The question here at play is justification. Is it justified, or is it just Destiny's a brand risk? Yeet. Like that's the bottom line, and that's what we want to know. Nobody
seems to
here
be
is
the
saying
sentiment I'm
that
getting.
it needs to be just a free for all. We can say and do whatever we
Well,
want on stream. There needs
I'm
to be
interested in
This is not-
Polly's opinion right here, actually.
Yeah, I mean, this is not dissimilar to our original question. So, like, if your politics are such that you cannot comply with the terms of service that are laid out, even as vague as they are, like, say you're a dog shit person like Fuentes, your politics won't comply. Just stating your basic beliefs aren't going to comply with the terms of service. So, fuck you. Why would we care?
Exactly.
I think we'd care because if you still are looking to reach people who are savable but consume Fuentes' content, and you can get a guy like Destiny to take that fucking T-ball home run on stream, you want that opportunity to take place. I'm a conservative, but I would take any day Destiny getting his fucking T-ball home run on Nick Fuentes, because Nick Fuentes is the reason why every conservative is looked at as a groyper like that. So why not allow those banned streamers to be moderated by streamers that you do trust and are on your platform, so that they can fucking slam dunk on them.
Because you have to try to do that across
Isn't it
such a
reasonable
broad
to say
spectrum
no
of
fucking
people,
Nazis?
It's impossible to fucking police that. And then you end up with shitheads that are bringing those fucking Nazi groyper motherfuckers on, and they're not fucking challenging shit. They're just giving them the voice. And because it's having to be fucking policed, because it's having to be policed, and these things don't get policed properly, and we know that, it continues and it perpetuates, and then you're creating that environment right here. Fuck that.
So the conservatives want a Nazi free-for-all here? Where, like, so...
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What? YouTube? Okay, here's the example. YouTube allowed him to talk to Nick Fuentes. Hold on. YouTube allowed him to talk to Nick Fuentes and didn't ban him. Is YouTube a Nazi free-for-all on their live streaming?
Okay.
No.
Okay, real
So
quick,
we have
real
an
quick.
example for how to do it right. Sorry.
French, Okay. Real quick, 5 minutes before the first round of kick, I just wanted to throw that. I wanted to throw it also back to Polly since you had a little bit of lag and we couldn't hear what you said. And after that, I want to throw it to Bance. Polly?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah,
No,
your
you kinda
sound
had
cut
it
out, and
Oh,
we missed
okay.
like
Oh,
half of your.
Oh, okay.
what you
I was
said.
saying. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I was saying that if you don't have like the ban evasion rule where you have, for example, Fuentes can't come on Twitch, but he can come on YouTube, like you said, like that's going to eventually have to be clamped down on YouTube too, because you can't have a fucking ban evasion, otherwise the bans don't work. This would be a Nazi free for all if it weren't for the ban evasion rules, just like it would be on on YouTube as well. Just because they don't have a large developed political platform doesn't mean that, you know, they won't in the future and then have to contend with the things that they have to contend with here on Twitch. It might be more of an open forum now, but they're going to have the same issues that Twitch has already dealt with, which is one of the reasons why Twitch is going to maintain its premier sort of live streaming audience in gaming and politics, just sort of being ahead of the game by years.
I'll wait for Vance.
All right, Bounce.
So, when it comes to the Fuentes thing, I think there's maybe a disconnect on how folk want to solve that problem. I want to stop groypers or Nazis, whatever the fuck. I want to stop them from spreading. I want Nick Fuentes to not have a platform to just like fucking scream into the void about Holocaust denial or whatever and create more groypers. And if he's doing this on like some shitty fucking nothing platform, that's much better than him having a megaphone on Twitch to reach hundreds or thousands of people. That's a much better way of containing him than like bringing him on so Destiny can shout at him for 2 hours. It
And
seems
if we
like
are gonna-
he's more effective than the other.
But he's on
And if we're
YouTube
gonna-
now, so it's not
Yeah.
just Cozy TV. He's literally on YouTube right now,
And
which
that's
is
the issue.
far larger than Twitch.
YouTube has not become this cesspool that we're imagining that someone with this ban evasion is going to become. It's become quite the opposite, where now if Nick Fuentes wants to get onto the only big platform he can get onto, he has to do it while being challenged, which means that no one is just going to hear his uncontested views. We live in the age of the internet. You're not going to keep him off one platform and then keep him from spreading. You're probably going to perpetuate the spread because, one, he now gets to say that no one wants to hear all this truth I'm spitting because they are afraid of it. And two, nobody ever is going to hear Nick Fuentes get challenged because he's banned from every platform he could potentially be challenged on. Instead, he's only on Cozy, where he would be relegated only on Cozy if your guys' future was true. And he would always be talking uncontested.
Do you
Are
really
you
think
saying
that
deplatforming doesn't work?
are going to change their fucking mind because of somebody like us?
You're not. No, I'm saying you are not successfully deplatforming Nick Fuentes by banning him from Twitch. That's
But do you think he's gonna? Do you think that us having those conversations, or like Destiny having that conversation with him, changed any of his Groyper fans' fucking minds about anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
You know how
the issue
young
is
and
you're-
impressionable
No.
people are on the internet?
No,
Are you
I
kidding?
would bet you. I would
That's
bet you.
That's an
I bet you
insane
dollars
take,
to
dude.
donuts that he didn't change any of Nick
Dude,
Fuentes'
propaganda
fans'
is a
fucking
hell of a
minds.
drug.
Yeah, but you're
Propaganda is a
arguing
hell of a
something-
drug.
Yeah, and you're arguing something that can't be proven because everything that can be proven shows that it was a net good that Nick Fuentes was on Destiny's stream on that day because Destiny got to challenge his views. And it's not just about his groypers that are already jerking him off. It's about the people who are listening to him for the first time, who under normal circumstances, if they heard him uncontested, might find a way to agree with what he was saying. But because the first time they heard Nick Fuentes, he was getting fucking dunked on by somebody with a brain, now they won't go down that rabbit hole. It's not about
I don't know of anybody who's not racist that would
We
listen to
already
Nick
know
Fuentes.
that's not how spread, though.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck planet are you guys on?
Shut the fuck up!
All right,
Jesus
French.
fucking Christ! You heard the French accent. Now you're hearing the fucking American accent. When you hear
Okay.
the French, shut the fuck
Time is up. Time is up. This is the end of the first round, and we got 2 teams living for this round. Again, thank you everyone for joining us. But Jason Society and Sen is going to leave us, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks,
and also
guys.
Bans
Had fun.
Ferdinand and Slifty Rocks.